Buenos dias and welcome to my YouTube channel here at Benidorm and beyond. I produce positive, fun and informative vlogs about the fantastic resort of Benidorm, where I have lived for well over 20 years now, so please come along and join me on my regular Spanglish adventures. And don't forget to leave me a comment, like or emoji, or just simply share this vlog or subscribe to the channel to help spread the word about Benidorm and beyond and get more upbeat vlogs about this beautiful tourist city out there in the world. Today's video takes you into the very heart of the Old Town neighbourhood on a warm July morning, starting at one of the city's most emblematic squares, Placa de la Creu, which is located at the convergence of no less than 5 iconic streets in this area. We started by passing the cafeteria El Creu, one of the most iconic places to eat and drink in this zone, where you can grab anything from a hot coffee and a pastry to a cold drink or an ice cream sundae, with views out onto the street for a bit of good old-fashioned people watching, and also noticing the holiday apartments of 2 Sleep Up Above, which offer modern and fully renovated accommodation that used to go under the name of Estudios Benidorm. Moving on and seeing the walking street or Paseo de la Carretera to our right, we then looked up at the trio of palm trees on display in this square, with a baby one sprouting out at the bottom, for which this plaza is named, whilst also passing 2 shoe shops, a tattoo parlour and the bar of Diva 8, who also have a sister bar called Diva 13 further along, down Calle Alameda or Gin and Tonic Alley, which we now enter. Continuing on, after the waffle, crepe and ice cream kiosk of Pinocchio, we then see the One Bar, unusually empty but which I'm sure will be buzzing later on, and here you can get anything from a pizza to a scrumptious fully topped jacket potato, or just a refreshing beer, soft drink or cocktail under one of their many white sun-reflecting parasols. Continuing our leisurely stroll, we then pass a whole host of independent stores and bars, including Crazy Bags selling an array of boho style accessories, low cost with a great selection of shoes and sandals, a local farmacia or chemists, the Benicasa estate agents' offices and a tobacconist kiosk, as well as a further ice cream parlour and the Aviator bar with its rows of colourful spirits bottles facing the street and its alfresco terrace to tempt you in for a bevy or two. We, however, now head away from G&T Alley, firstly passing the KFC branch on the corner, as well as the La Casona Tapas bar, which has been here for many years and which still remains popular with both locals and holiday makers alike. We then turn on to the small side street of Carrer dels Angels, which soon morphs into Carrer del Pinto Lozano, which incidentally leads all the way down to the beautiful Levante beachfront, and here, surprisingly, there is a 2-star hotel in the form of Hotel Los Angeles tucked away, which has some balconies overlooking the street for those who like to sit out of an afternoon or evening and listen to the hustle and bustle below. If you'd like to support my channel and future vlogs by making a small donation, you can now buy me a coffee, or even 2 or 3. Just click on the down arrow next to the vlog title, which brings you to the description of this video. Then follow the link provided at the bottom. It's really that simple. Thank you so much. To our right, we then see the rear terrace of the Diva 13 Pizzeria and Bar before we turn left into Carrer del Pal, passing an old white building on the corner which looks like it's going to have some renovation work starting on it soon, and which many moons ago used to be the well-known and loved El Comodoro pub. Next along, we find the Pig and Whistle's 2 businesses which sit directly opposite each other, with the Pig's Kitchen on one side and their traditional live music bar on the other. So between the two you can eat, drink and be merry while listening to some great singers and guitarists too, so what more could you possibly ask for? After a shuttered and graffitied unit, we then pass the cabaret venue of Kafe Klee, who've been open since 1994 and are famous for their drag shows, and they open at 8 PM from Wednesdays to Sundays, with the entertainment starting around 10, and I have no doubt it's a fun and rather raucous affair and an experience not to be forgotten. We then walk by the local branch of national franchise Cien Montaditos, who offer great price drinks and small tapas, along with a superb breakfast of top Spanish tostadas and coffee for under €2.50, which is my personal favourite. And here you can enjoy your purchases in their air-conditioned interior or on their exterior L-shaped terrace, which wraps all the way around to Carrer del Alt, which by turning left we'll now head into, after just taking a peek down the pedestrianised street of Calle Gambo, where we can see the blue and white skyscraper hotel of the Madeira Centro at the very end, overlooking the square of Plaza Triangular from above. Now fully into Carrer del Alt, amongst the peeling whitewashed walls and the wrought iron street lamps, After a couple of currently closed businesses, we passed the Phoenix Tattoo Parlour and Piercing Studio, as well as the Olympia Tavern, which is set out like a typical British pub, and which belongs to the 3-star Hotel Benidorm City Olympia, whose entrance to the main reception area we shall pass next, with a handy drinks and snacks vending machine situated outside. Anyone is welcome to have a drink, breakfast or snack at the tavern, whether a guest of the hotel or not, and there are plenty of deals advertised outside to choose from, should you fancy a pit stop from the searing Spanish heat. Nearing the corner of this small alley, we next walk by the Avenida Cosmetics and Perfume shop on our left, as well as the shoe shop outlet of Tot Hom on our right, who bizarrely now have a self-service neon pink candy floss machine on display and at your service, and then we come back onto G&T Alley, where the One Bar have already picked up some custom, and then finally back onto Plaza de la Creu, where we began. It's here that we end today's vlog, and I hope you've enjoyed this sunny, info-packed stroll with me today, and if you have, please help me out by watching some of my other great street and beachfront walks, hotel reviews, and other videos full of info, news and updated content, and maybe learn something new along the way too. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you out and about next time. Bye for now, adios, and catch you again soon. Cheers!